Well, temperatures have been going up and down over the past couple of weeks, as we showed you before the break. But as we look at what the Climate Prediction Center is expecting over the next 6 to 10 days, which of course now includes Thanksgiving since that's now 9 days away, you see the temperatures are expected to be above the normals as we take a look at what's happening throughout most of the eastern half of the country, from the Great Plains all the way to the Atlantic seaboard. In terms of precipitation, we're also expecting it to be a bit above the normal just about throughout most of the country, almost the entire country, in fact, except for in the southwest. Current conditions as we look at I-64 mile marker 124. Of course, wet roads here, so be careful as you head out to your evening time plans. It's 41, and yeah, it's still raining at the Beckley-Raleigh County Memorial Airport. The relative humidity 76%, the wind chill's 36 because you have winds out of the east-southeast at 7. Sunset time was almost an hour ago at this point. As we look at our regional temperatures, 62 in Charlotte and 68 in Atlanta, 73 in Nashville. So it's not cold everywhere in the east. It's just cold in the northern tier states all the way back into New England. 43 in Boston, 33 in Syracuse, 45 in New York. Doppler radar, yeah, there's still some lake effect snow in the lower peninsula of Michigan as well as in the UP. But outside of that, we are seeing just general showers. Isolated rumbles of thunder can't be ruled out either. We heard a couple of those over outside of our studios about 3 or so hours ago. But as you look further off to the southwest, some stronger storms could develop right here in the Boot Heel of Missouri and back into portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, and back into extreme southern Illinois. That is a severe thunderstorm watch box, by the way. We'll talk about what the Storm Prediction Center is thinking in terms of possibilities for severe storms in that area coming up in just a few minutes. But first, I want to point out that we are going to see rain, and everyone is eventually going to get in on the act. They haven't seen a lot of rain today in Bluefield, but you will as the night goes on, if we begin to see those showers spread into the state from Kentucky and eventually spread through the entire state as well. Here's Friday at 7:30. Uh-oh. Rain on our fabulous Football Friday, I'm afraid. We've gotten away with it so much this season. Haven't had a lot of rain, but it looks like we are going to get rain this Friday for the second round of those big playoff games. Matt and, of course, Kayvon will tell us all about those over the next couple of days. As we go through next Tuesday, there is a possibility for some of those strong thunderstorms off to the southwest of us. We talked about this, and then here it is, general thunderstorms for us as we go through the next day or so. And then we're going to continue to see rain. So the good news is that the rain will help to alleviate the drought, which is still significant in some portions of the area, especially in the eastern and northeastern corners. Tonight's lows for some cities around the region, cloudy and rainy, not surprisingly. 48 in Beckley, lower 50s down in the southern coalfields, 49 in Bluefield. Aches and Pains forecast brought to you by ARH. And it's going to be smiling faces at first, and then as this next low pressure center comes, the pressure drops a little bit, so the aches and pains go up, and so the smiling faces turn more into neutral faces, and then we do eventually see more smiling faces again as we see the pressures go back up a little bit. 7-day forecast, high temperatures, upper 50s, lower 60s across the board. Every day is at or above the normal. The normal high for this time of the year is right around 53, 54 degrees. We will see a good chance for rain Friday and into Saturday as well. Lows drop into the upper 30s to right around 40. That's your weather. More news comes up in just a couple of minutes.